No piano today, just my voice. Let's see if we could put a little something together. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Cedric. Welcome back to Sweet Scale TV. So, the good people at Voclia, the good people at Voclia just dropped the Dubler 2, which is a new software-only version of the Dubler. So that means you can use the Dubler 2 with the Dubler microphone, or you can use the Dubler 2 with any microphone, period. There's also a ton of new features that we're gonna check out. There's a lot to get into, but if you haven't already joined the Sweet Scale family, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. Let's get started. So as soon as you download and open up the Dubler 2, it's automatically gonna connect the Dubler 2 to the Dubler USB. So with the Dubler USB, it's that simple. You can then go in and create a profile. But what if you don't have the Dubler USB? It's all good. Voclia has hooked it up. You can use any microphone. This is not an expensive microphone whatsoever. You can find this at any music store. Right here where you see this Dubler 2 icon, where it once said Dubler USB, now it says none. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that. We recommend you use a dynamic microphone. This is a dynamic microphone. Like I said, find it at any music store for under $40. So first, select your audio inputs. So go ahead, continue. I'm gonna use the audio interface, and my input for my microphone is input 4. You just go ahead and sing into the mic or talk into the mic. Test, 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 test. Acceptable. Let's move on. All right, sing or hum a tune to start. Try hitting the highlighted notes. Good to go. Oh, that's it. We're set up. Once you do that, you're taken to the play tab. Wow, I'm out of breath. I was not meant to be a singer. So there are 5 different tabs up top. And the great thing is, if you have any questions, anytime you hover over a certain function, you can see at the bottom, there's information on what you could do. So you have your 12 different keys. Not only do you have your major and minor scales, but you also have 13 more scales. Now, if you want to have access to every single key, you would just click on chromatic. Once you're in chromatic, you have access to every single note. This input level is for the built-in audio. Stickiness affects the note change depending on how quickly you want that to move up or down. You can also throw in pitch bend if you'd like to. Go up an octave, down an octave. This is where you play. This is where you can hum in your melodies. This is where you can hum in your chords. Sing in your chords, sing in your melodies, whatever you like. You remind me of a girl. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Not bad, not bad. So you got 7 different presets within the Dubler 2. Then we got, what is this? That's the wobble bass. Let's check out the trap bass. Bum, 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 bum. So the built-in audio sounds pretty dope, but obviously we want to do more than just have fun with the software. What we're trying to do is record seamlessly with a microphone into our DAWs. So this is the pitch section. This is a quick tip, something I realized. Maybe this is something I'm just doing, but I find whenever I'm playing that the notes, sometimes the notes are sliding up and down, which is no fault of the Dubler. It's actually me doing it as a vocalist. You hear a lot of sliding back and forth. Well, the mic's gonna pick up on that. What I should do, and what I recommend you guys do, hit your notes so that the software also picks it up. So it'll be less sliding and more accurate. Something like this. Oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm I'm saying? So I'm not a singer, but you get the point. And this is something I recommend for both single notes and chords, but more specifically chords. You can take it a step further. You can get rid of certain notes. So I'm gonna get rid of the G sharp, the B, the C, because I'm doing an Ed Sheeran type of thing. I'm doing 4 chords right now. So there should be less sliding. Oh, 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 oh. That should help. So on the right, you have the pitch section. This is where you would sing or hum in your melodies or single notes or chords. The trigger section is where you insert your samples. So you can have your drum samples, your kicks, your snares, your claps, your hi-hats. So let's go ahead and do that right now. As soon as you click on the plus, it's gonna take you to the train section. And this is where you're gonna train the Dubler 2 to pick up on your kicks, your snares, your hi-hats, or whatever samples you decide to use. So what I'm gonna do is head over to my drum rack and I'm gonna insert a kick and I'm gonna train the Dubler to pick up on my kick sound. So record. Stop recording. Now anytime I do I am using the in audio right now, but the goal is to use the Midi out because I want to connect to my drum rack. All right, let's insert a snare. I have the snare on Ableton at C1. Instead of selecting a Midi note as your output to D1, I'm gonna change that to C sharp. I'm gonna rename this, instead of side stick, I'm gonna have this as snare. Then we're gonna bring in a clap. Hi-hats. Open hat. I'm going with G1 because in Ableton, my open hat is G1. Now we can go back to play, and this is where you can trigger your drums. So that is how you can easily trigger your drums. So the key section is great for, let's say you have an idea, but you don't know if you're in major, you don't know if you're in minor, you don't know what chords could go around this idea you have. You can go to the key section, sing in notes, and the key section will pick up on the notes you're singing and suggest different scales. Oh, it's suggesting F major or D minor. The chord section is where you can replace certain chords in a triad. What do I mean by that? We're in the key of C. If I wanted to change this E minor to say C major 7th, I can do that in the chord tab. Then I go back to play, and when I hum E, it's gonna give me a C major 7th as opposed to an E minor. Let's see if we could put a little something together. Ooh, 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 ooh. So as you can see, this is so much fun, and I got to do this all with a regular dynamic microphone. As long as you have a microphone and interface, you can easily do what I just did. I think this is great for any singers that can't play an instrument. Even if you can play an instrument, this is just a lot of fun. If you're a producer that pencils their ideas, their chords, their melodies into your DAW, but sometimes it might take you a bit more time, or you might not necessarily enjoy penciling in your melodies. This software is perfect for you. Really, it's a whole lot of fun. really simple to use. And like I said, there's a free trial going on. The link is in the description. Definitely check it out. I'll definitely be using this in the future, especially when I get my boys to come in to make a beat. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please do me a huge favor, smash the like button, as well as leave me a comment below. And if you haven't already joined the Sweet Scale family, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. It's your boy Cedric from Sweet Scale TV. Appreciate y'all. Signing out. I'll see you in a future episode.